We're back for more. We're going to see Kung Fu Panda 4.
Kung Fu Panda 4.
Part 4.
I didn't know that they would just keep pumping these out. You know,
They
honestly,
make so much money because they're great.
They are, and in my opinion, they haven't they're not related story-wise. I don't think really, not really. They're just separate.
Of course they are.
But I mean, it's not like there's an overarching thing.
It's not like the Lord of the Rings trilogy,
right? So, yeah. But every one of them is an awesome movie. Yeah. They're all awesome. Every single one so far.
I think that every one of them is a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, they're in the consistency to be able to do that. I think is I've never seen that before. How many trilogies it's not a trilogy, but this. I guarantee you, this is going to be at least an 8 or if not higher.
Yeah,
there's just there's nothing wrong with these movies.
They're super fun.
Yep.
They're super exciting. There's
humor, action.
They're fucking hilarious. Yeah. They're heartfelt.
Yeah.
I don't know. The third one, I was getting teary-eyed at certain parts and shit.
Yeah.
It was man.
That was at the Peacock villain.
Kinetic and energetic and just I don't know. They keep your attention. The pace is always good.
Yep.
The animation's fantastic. Yep. The voice acting's always great. I love the whole cast.
Yep.
There's that's everything. I mean
all points, check, check, done.
I think this Kung Fu Panda is probably the best animated films out there.
Yeah, in terms of just CGI, yeah, I would say.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything that even comes close, really. To
the original Incredibles was really good.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Incredibles 2. I liked Incredibles 2 a lot too.
They're both good,
but.
That's another fun movie. But anyway, back to this. This is about a chameleon. Is that the name?
I didn't watch the trailer. I mean, I didn't.
I know a dirty little secret then.
I saw that Kung Fu Panda 4 is coming out, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. I know I'm going to like it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't even want to waste time with the trailer.
I've seen a couple of trailers on some kind of platform that I've scrolled through and been like,
I have no idea. So. But I know I'm going to like it. I just know.
Oh, you will.
I just know because it's the
That's
writers and the director
are excited about this
super fucking great at what they do. And
Jack Black is still bringing it, man.
I know.
He's got how old is he now? He's fucking old man.
He's just gray. We're all gonna be gray soon.
No,
he's probably in his 50s, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's bringing it. Fuck yeah. No, I'm really pumped. Yep. We just saw before this another fucking 2.
Well, he rated it a 2. I rated it a 3. But
either way, so this is going to be
another low point in our
this is
the yearly.
This is the toothpaste to the shit burger I just ate. So
speaking of shit burgers, we actually ate at a really decent restaurant just moments before in the Grand Hinckley Casino.
Yes.
Grill fantastic, great
Shout
staff.
out to you guys. It was great, and it was in this day and age. The most reasonably priced I've ever seen on a menu.
I don't know.
And then for the quality I got.
Yep.
It was great.
I got chicken sandwich, 8 out of 10, solid. So fries were good too. Anyway, just so that
great chicken wild rice soup and a burger was awesome.
Yeah. And he discovered that he needs to put mushrooms in his future own concoctions.
When I make chicken wild rice soup, I'm going to put mushrooms because I never had it with mushrooms before, and it was fantastic.
Yeah,
it made it way better. But anyway,
so we're gonna
neither here nor there.
Yeah,
I expect this to be 9 or 10,
probably.
So.
Yep. I wonder if it could. So far, my favorite movie of the year is Lisa Frankenstein. I wonder if she can be dethroned.
Yeah, we'll see.
I love that movie.
It's funny is it's such. There's no dirty humor.
No, it's very
the humor
wholesome.
Is so genuine.
Yeah.
That they don't even give the adults a little something.
No,
they don't even have to.
It's like a universal humor.
Correct. Yeah.
That doesn't. You don't need to be any age to understand it.
Correct.
Or
you don't. Because back, PG and PG-13 movies back in the day would they would put shit over kids' heads for the adults to laugh, so the adults would want to watch it with them.
I sometimes wonder if that was just subliminal and they were programmed. Whatever. Anyway,
conspiracy theory. Okay. With Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I don't know. I think.
Or was that Mel Gibson?
That was Mel Gibson.
Oh,
that's what. Yeah.
What was the one with Keanu Reeves, where he's a scientist, and some ice bomb or something stupid? I don't know.
Ice bomb?
Yeah, it was really dumb. Chain Reaction. Ooh. Maybe it wasn't ice bomb. I don't remember. I just remember hating it, and I don't know why we're talking about it right now.
But
I think
sidetrack.
I can feel my voice is hoarse
It's because of the laughing.
From that last movie.
If you haven't seen that video, guys, you got to watch it because it
hurt. It hurt
so bad.
That movie hurt. It was like, oh man, it hurt because I laughed so hard, and it hurt because it was just a disappointing.
Lowest score I gave this year so far, I think. No, did I give another 2?
ISS.
Oh, yep, that's right. besides Madame Web, but that'll never be unthroned. I don't think.
I don't think so.
You can't write a movie that bad, and
I don't know. Never say never because
you're not wrong.
We're gonna go walking right into.
We're gonna be like 0. Oh man.
But anyway,
not even.
We're gonna go enjoy ourselves because this is gonna be a great time.
Yep. We'll catch you in.
See you sometime later. Peace. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Yeah,
we're back.
We're back.
We saw it. We came here. We saw it. Then we came again and saw another one. And here we are.
And we kept seeing them. And
this was pretty good.
It was a great movie. I thought it was as good as all the other ones. If not, I mean, do you think it's not as good?
I don't think so.
Okay.
The other ones are near perfect. This is very good.
Yeah.
I don't think there was enough. There wasn't much emotional stuff in it. And I missed the Furious 5 or whatever.
True. Yeah, you know what?
They didn't even use their voices.
About that. They were.
They're his friends.
Yeah, they're like major characters.
And the other part, the other part of it that I didn't like is that I just don't like Awkwafina. Period. The person who played his little sidekick.
Yeah.
I don't like her. Like I don't like most. I don't know. I just don't like her.
Interesting.
Like she annoys me. Sure. She does. She's like annoying. She did really good in this.
Yeah, her performance wasn't.
There was a lot of funny stuff. It was a very funny movie.
It was. I don't think it. I think some of the humor was a little. Some of the shit didn't land for me.
Most of her stuff.
Some of it.
About half of her stuff. I don't like her delivery. I just don't like her.
Oh yeah, sure.
But anyway.
I don't know. Some of the jokes were written.
It's a very good movie.
Yeah.
But I think this is the weak link of the whole franchise.
It's number 4.
Yes.
So what are you going to do? So we did see it in 3D.
We did. We saw it in 3D. Fucking D, bro.
And it was awesome. That really
was really good.
It really was something that kind of pushed the action way over.
I have like a qualm. There's a fight in that tavern.
Where it's all blurry.
And in 3D, it didn't work. It was blurry. I feel like...
Yeah, I felt that too. There was a moment where...
But it was just in the tavern. I think everything else was good.
Yeah.
For some reason, just that scene, everything seemed really blurry.
It was. And I think it too is a big part of it was that it was...
I'm done with these.
Yeah. It was considerably darker than any other fights. No, that's not true.
That whole movie was dark.
It kind of was, yeah.
And I'm not going to blame the glasses.
No.
But because it was actually... A lot of it was at night.
Yeah.
And like in dark caves. Like it was just a very dark...
It was dingy.
Yeah,
it didn't have the popping color of the other ones, the rainbow effects and stuff, but yeah.
You know, they weren't in the Valley of Peace either.
No.
They traveled to some dirty, dingy city. So it kind of fit the tone.
It's not the capital, but
Juniper City, I think it was.
It's the biggest city. Which, man, I love not just the art style, but the way they get all the architecture right and just the stylized.
What I really like.
Oh god, it's
my
so
favorite
good.
shit was the character designs.
Yeah,
it was oh man, there's so many cool characters and shit.
It's true.
Like oh man, it's just like all over because there's a big city and there's a million.
It might be characters. My favorite villain out of all of them.
The Chameleon.
Yeah, because just the way her abilities work and how, like, especially that end fight scene was kind of neat. We're just morphing into all these other characters. I was like, oh, it's like
we're not even gonna do spoilers. I don't feel like
it's not.
Even if I tell you beat for beat what happens, you already know going in here.
Yeah,
there's a villain.
There's no twists.
Yes, there's a villain.
Well, not really.
And then he goes up and he goes out and he fucking beats the villain eventually.
Boom.
That's the whole movie, but that's every Kung Fu
Panda. He's trying. So the main crux of the movie, there is that he's outgrowing being the Dragon Warrior, and now he has to be the master wise guy of like the valley.
It was the spiritual leader.
Yeah. And then he has to choose a successor that is the Dragon Warrior, and I really enjoyed the interview process.
Oh yeah, it was great.
All these other warriors show up and they're like, I mean, some of the choreography in this is still top tier.
It's really good. Yeah.
The way the fighting scenes.
I would say I don't think it's as good as the other movies, but it's really good.
It is. It really is. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I had a good time.
I did.
I'll have to say, I laughed out loud at a bunch of the jokes. There was more than a few times. Yeah. Probably almost 10 times.
Like a dozen, yeah.
I chuckled.
Yep.
I was chuckling a lot, but I actually laughed like a bunch of good jokes.
Even towards the end there.
It's very short too. It's only like an hour and a half.
Yeah, the music in this is really interesting. Imagine Crazy Train.
Yeah, they
but put to Asian music in there.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
Jack Black, even in the end credits, he's singing some Britney Spears shit, and it's way better than Britney Spears.
Yeah, he kills it.
I can't even believe how talented that guy is.
One more time. It's awesome.
He
can do everything.
Literally, he's a legend.
He's like, I want to get this on CD.
I know. I'm like, it's so good. There's so much more to it than just.
Yeah, there's like guitar riffs going on and stuff.
And then he's just harmonizing with himself and doing. It's just fucking amazing.
So by far, way above and beyond Britney's version. Which I never really liked because I'm a dude.
Yeah, I mean,
I heard it all in high school, but
yeah, exactly. But it's like I'm burnt out with it. But then you hear this, I'm like, well, that's like
it's like a shot of
adrenaline. Like, what is that? How is he doing that? Like crazy. So yeah, I mean, I'd say the pacing it's a very fast paced movie, but it's not too fast paced. You know, it's not like
too fast.
It's not Mario levels of I can't keep up and where's the stupid.
Yeah.
I think some of the stuff with the dads following him along was a little bit not useful.
I don't like his dads. I like the duck dad. Right. I don't like the panda dad. I don't think
they're okay. But
I don't think he adds anything.
They don't add anything, right?
The duck dad does because he's off. Like
he's weird.
His character is really awesome.
He's like, but he's missing a few noodles up here. You know what I'm saying?
The panda dad, I don't feel like he even. I don't know. I loved part 3. That's probably my favorite one of all 4 of these.
Yeah.
But in this one, he just doesn't. That's when he's introduced his panda dad. He finds out who he is. I don't know. I just don't like him in this one much.
Yeah,
but it's cool.
You do get to see. God, I keep yawning. It's getting late. You do get to see all of the other villains from the previous movies
and a bunch of made up ones.
Mm-hmm. And so the chameleon, the plan
is to
she wants to pull them out of the spirit realm and steal their kung fu.
It's kind of a lame.
It is. But I also like it.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
But her motivations are kind of lame. That's another reason. I don't think she's my favorite villain at all.
I think her abilities are.
Yes. But she's like.
Her motives are not.
What it comes down to is I wanted to learn kung fu,
and no
one would teach me.
They said I was too small, and they said I sucked, and so I became a sorcerer. I'm like, that's way worse than fucking kung fu.
How do you just become a sorcerer?
You can shape-shift and be anyone at any size of whatever.
But then she hatches this big long plan to get his wisdom staff.
Yeah.
So he can open up the spirit world and get all the kung fu masters that he's defeated and steal their kung fu abilities.
Suck their powers out of them.
And she does.
And then there's a big battle. And it doesn't seem to matter because Kung Fu Panda can fucking take it's fine.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't see the arc. There's not really a big arc in there.
It's not high enough. It's not high enough.
Yeah, there's nothing emotional. There's no
No.
You don't really, no one learns anything. This movie's, I still think it's a great movie.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's
not
unnecessary.
It is. It's definitely rewatchable.
Oh, yeah.
If it's on TV, I'm going to stop and I'm just going to start watching.
TV?
Well, if Sony's playing it in the background.
Gotcha. Okay.
We're going through something.
Sure.
It's what should we watch? And that just happens to be I'm okay with that.
I wouldn't even it's short, think sweet, twice. It's entertaining.
It is. It is really action-packed. It's
funny.
It is.
It's a good movie.
Yep. If I had to be really objective, do I care? No. I'm going to say this is an 8. Is this a 7 for you?
I was between 7 and 8, and I think I am going to go 7 because of everything I just said. There's no arc. There's no.
You know what? You're right.
It's a ways off.
I'm going to
from the other
retract
one.
that, and I'm
It's
going to
still
say that
good.
it's actually a 7. I
Really?
think it. Yeah, you're
Okay.
right. I was. Yeah, I think it's a 7.
There's, you know, and the other thing is like Awkwafina does actually detract from the movie.
Yeah, it's not great.
Like, she's
I don't
not-
like that character.
No.
She seemed.
The voice doesn't fit the character either.
No,
A fox.
no. Like it was almost like too raspy of a voice for like.
She's like, Awkwafina's voice is like that chicken. She's like, hey, you want some coffee?
Yeah.
Like, what do
Here you
what
go,
can I-
darling.
What can I get you?
Yeah, you want some
the
sugar
diner.
in that shit?
You're smoking
Yeah,
at the diner.
exactly. Ashing in your coffee. Fucking-
That's what Awkwafina
it didn't
is to
feel
me.
right because the character. Yeah, I don't know. The character itself,
Like, that's the
the
whole
fox
point.
didn't have.
I literally would have said
Depth.
8.
Yeah, I
No
think,
joke.
especially since she's a main character. And
Yeah, and you're stuck with her.
and then she
for the whole
becomes.
fucking movie.
He chooses her in the end.
But
to
it's
be
still
the,
good.
The
It's still great.
successor. To
Yeah,
be the
now she's the new Dragon Warrior. So if there's Kung Fu Panda 5, we got to deal with her again. That's
Yep.
that's the sucky part.
Yep. There can't be because he's retired now. What is he gonna do? Oh well, I guess I gotta come out of old wise man. Fucking no.
Oh, maybe she dies and then he has to go back to being the Dragon Warrior for a while, like out of retirement.
I'd watch that. No,
She dies a horrific death. So the villain,
Yeah,
at the end, he skadooshes her,
he does.
and her catchphrase sucks too. It's skabam.
Yeah,
it was like
it's a 6.
I don't know.
No,
It
it's
was
a
good.
7.
I feel like a 7 is a solid number
I think
for
of it like in comparison to Dungeons and Dragons.
Correct.
That's my like. This is like
That's the perfect 8.
Yeah, and I'm like, this isn't as good as that.
No.
The animation is stellar though, but like all the other supporting components are just not there.
Yeah,
So
I don't think the plot is strong enough.
It's not.
And
I think it all comes down to the villain's motivation, and it's so weak.
And not to mention all the whole other crew of Jackie Chan and Lucy Liu and Angelina Jolie and everyone. They're not in it.
They're off going to. He does this like little explanation in the beginning of where they all are.
It's like the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. This is like part 4. Where now there's none of the other characters that I like.
Or the Expendables, where there aren't any actual really famous people in it anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck is going on there? Yeah, I think
that's kind of what happened.
This is a movie that did not need to be made.
Yeah, it's
like you said. So I think that it falls short of the heights that the others had reached, but I think.
But it's still a good movie.
It's still
a really good movie.
Yeah,
I mean,
so I'm gonna
bring your kids.
I'm gonna give it a 7 for sure.
It's great. But I don't really have a whole lot more to say about it.
No, there's not much to it. It's so straightforward. I mean,
I wouldn't call it cookie cutter, but it kind of is.
I mean, it even had
visually,
they had the betrayal in it.
Yeah, she betrays them.
Oh, third act, right on schedule.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Like, of course.
Of course. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't see it coming, though.
I didn't until I was like, oh, yeah, all signs kind of point to that.
And then you're like, oh, well, of course, that makes sense now.
Yeah,
because we're at that point in the movie. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'd say go see it.
It's worth a watch.
If anything, like Jack Black really still doing his awesome self shit. He's still holding all of that shit up like full speed ahead, not showing any signs of slowing down at all. So give a shout out to him because he is fantastic.
Yeah,
so
he carries everything.
He's one of the greatest
movie,
out there, in my opinion. So
I think Master Shifu was really funny by him just being himself, like serious.
Yeah, and like he can't.
He's got like shoulder angels of Shifu
all
the time.
There's a lot of inner dialogue going of like
like head bubbles pop up.
And
and it's funny. I think it's all funny.
Yeah, that was good. They never did that in the other ones, right? I don't think so.
A couple
they
times.
They did? Okay, so they're keeping a theme. I'm trying to remember.
It was pretty heavy-handed here, but that's what I liked. I actually enjoyed it.
It was, and there's, every one of those moments had like a good joke in it.
Yeah. So, but anyway,
we're going to sign off here.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe, slam the bell, and leave a comment. What do you guys think of this movie? Was it as good? Was it better than? I mean, what do you guys think? I changed my rating after we talked about it.
I don't think anyone's gonna say it's better. That's impossible.
Yeah, I don't know, but
the other ones are so strong.
Yeah.
But
okay, well, we're gonna sign off, guys.
Yep.
Peace out.
See you.